Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. He's got Burton here. 5 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On play action, now Rodgers. This complete to Lockett. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow. That's a lot of light. 55. In the face.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And an alley to run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Montgomery. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
319.
54. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something and get this game tied up.
Here, he's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
57. Yellow. We taking wins home. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Now Mahomes. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. In for the score. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers to Montgomery on the draw. Breaks free again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs.
He ain't that good,
he picked
bro.
up the first
He's
down
not
on
that
run.
good.
Don't just ask for him.
If
Show
Cameron
him that you're
Drake can't break no
supposed to get the
tackles,
football.
he should be in.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
One play should have been picked off
most of the time
early.
when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rodgers going to throw. And that one,
man, if you don't pick that off, Malcolm
it brings up
Jenkins.
3rd. Well,
we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
To throw on third down, Rodgers. It's caught by Bryant. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. They run for it with Carson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Wow.
Draw play, Rodgers to Montgomery. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Here we go with this shit
again. There, second and 8.
Man, come
on. Major focus at
Come
halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well,
they won't let me pick my plays.
Seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off
whatever we
and try to chip
choose.
someone at the second level.
From the 27, Mahomes. That's complete to Darbo. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Let's see if we can get back to my playbook.
Reads blitz. Doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Whatever.
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet.
Nothing.
When those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
They won't let me pick my play. Oh, wow. Right?
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Drake. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now can I get back to my plays? Thank you.
To the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down.
Are you kidding me?
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do. And the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits, create some more natural running lanes. Might help the offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
Circle.
Drop deep, drop deep. Go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And this is good for a first down.
We go with this shit
Grab
again.
in this NFC Championship bout.
Just stick something because it ain't going to be the right play anyway. They're going to pick whatever they want.
Completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Charlie. Mike 55. Check 55.
Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Drake. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good
touchdown, Packers. David Moore, 36 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Right on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They
trail
get back. Time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
To see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. 20, 10,
wow.
5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tyler Lockett, 79 yards. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Wow. Wow.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I know I was there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, scene 6. 57. Mike, 57.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141 and a half.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will find his big tight end.
First down, please.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, my God. Here we go with this
That
ball.
one good for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come
Man,
up.
I don't even know this play.
Mahomes now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
All right, that was a good
Looked like
computer
it was coming
call.
together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Running from the shotgun with Drake.
Man, come on.
Swarm him behind the
That may be
line,
on
and
me.
his rough night continues. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third
I'm going to
quarter.
trust the coach's
Yeah, but I don't think it's
suggestions.
time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deep.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw.
Come on.
Cards get to him here.
I hit
He's
the
brought
X
down
button.
for a
You
sack. Leonard Floyd, his 2nd sack of the night. Now on 4th
I had no
down,
choice
we've
but to
got
call
a
a
whistle
timeout.
here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay.
Really?
And now a
They be
low
playing me on
liner.
these
I think
punts.
he mishit it. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Mark's about to eat the clock up. They won't let, come on,
Ready to
D.
go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that
Jesus.
recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
Can I get a fumble?
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Aaron Donald, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Rodgers.
Michael Pierce.
To him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to
Michael
accomplish
Pierce.
offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
It's going to be a long day. Watch the ship.
Inside.
Watch the ship.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
He going to take it to the 4th quarter. I respect that. Bro, this fucking shit starting to glitch up on me.
Hey, exit.
Please don't do that. Not now.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. McKenzie now to return it. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. David Moore, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead. On this stage, magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Packers 28, Cardinals 24.
Come on, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's starting to glitch on me.
Drives coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving